Don't ever underestimate the value of a strong active skill, because sometimes a good active skill can be the difference between a dub or a loss. And today I'm going to rank the 5 strongest actives in the game for your viewing pleasure, because a wise man once said, knowledge is power. Also, we're nearing 10k subs, so make sure to subscribe. It's free and you can always unsub if you don't like my content anymore. Now let's get straight into the ranking. Number 5, coming in hot, we've got Trunks and Vegeta's active skill. In itself, it doesn't seem like anything too special, but what really sets it apart from other damage-based attacks is the fact that it supports the whole rotation with 20% defense while also doing a bunch of damage for free and getting guaranteed crits for the turn. It's a very nice tool to have and can be very impactful in some of the harder fights in the game like Omega Shenron, where you want to take anything you can get. Number 4. Moving on up, we've got Bulma's full field orb change. This spot was really hard to decide because all of the upcoming active skills are insanely strong. Bulma's active is a full field orb change, which is very strong, especially since we are in an age where so many cards need orbs for their abilities. Despite that though, it's also strong because it heals you pretty much fully, procs her support, and since she gains 17% attack and defense per orb, it makes her a defensive juggernaut for the turn. This active can change the trajectory of a fight. It's only 4th place, so imagine how strong some of these next active skills are. Number 3. The third spot has to go to the Ghost Usher from either Android 17 and 18, Pycon, or Super Trunks. This spot could technically be number 4, but that's only because the characters it's attached to are not the best in the stages where you could really capitalize off of them. But we're here to talk about the skill itself and not necessarily the units they are part of. Since this skill is not exactly linked to the character, that's why I say it doesn't matter who it's a part of. All of the other skills on this list are good because they benefit their unit and team immensely. This is basically just a free Ghost Usher, and denying all attacks for a turn is literally so strong. It's like getting a free turn to reorganize and plan your rotations without any worries. Imagine having this active on literally any other decent unit that can hold its own defensively, and it becomes a top 10 unit, especially if the condition isn't hard to activate. Number 2, second place is a tie, because as hard as it is to decide, I personally think the new LR Gogeta's active is very strong. He forces all attacks towards himself and dodges all of them for one turn, while also raising his own attack by 100% and doing a bunch of damage, which is like Ghost Usher and then free super attack and then bunch of damage. Personally, I prefer Gogeta, but Orange Piccolo's ability to activate his giant form at will from turn 3 is absolutely still one of the best and strongest abilities in the game. It's like having a few turns just to chill and do free damage to the boss while baiting out supers, and doesn't run the risk of losing to a boss with dodge canceling abilities. Personally though, I have a preference for Gogeta though, just because I hate waiting for giant form to end, and I find it super boring. Although it is still arguably the best active in the game, it's mad boring to sit through. Number 1. This was one of my hardest lists to make ever, but Beast Gohan, the good one, has the best active in the game. It can be activated as soon as turn 2 because all he needs to do is take one hit and he's ready to go, unlike others where the minimum is like turn 3 or even turn 5. Beast Gohan isn't dying when his active goes off. That's why he's number 1, because he boosts his defense by 158% while giving himself 24 ki, which procs his bonus damage reduction, and then on top of that it directs all attacks to him, so it's a free turn where he eats all attacks, stacks up, and then does like a billion damage. This Beast Gohan's active complements his kit so well that it's insane. He literally becomes unkillable and eats every attack for free. He's like Gogeta but with no weakness at all. They truly made this Gohan a beast. And on top of that, he can even tank the Spirit Bomb Goku from the UI Goku events, like guaranteed kill super for double digits when he activates his active skill, which is absolutely insane because that's like a million something plus damage, which is just crazy. Anyways, do you guys agree with my list? Did I miss an active skill that I should have mentioned? If I did, make sure to let me know down below in the comments. Anyways guys, that's about it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching.